Hello everyone, it's another Kai Fox painting as we jump into the season of cherry blossoms, sakura trees, whatever it is that you commonly refer to these beautiful acts of nature. To me, springtime is always such a refreshing take as we leave the joys of winter time and finally jump into some warmer weather and some beautiful greenery. I love being able to see the lawn and the grass go from such a dead brown tan color into such a vibrant green as the snow melts away and we're left with our grass. We also have a beautiful tree in our backyard. I don't know what kind it actually is, but I know in the springtime it has these beautiful leaves that somewhat remind me of sakura trees. They have white petals with a little bit of pink, and then as it goes over the summer, those disappear, and we're left with what I assume to be crab apples or really not edible plums, but it's a beautiful tree and one that we enjoy the shade from. And as I was thinking of what to paint on this day, I really fell in love with the idea of taking my sunset glass that I have done a couple times and doing something that resonated the springtime feeling. I also was having a little bit of fun while I was doing this painting live and telling people that, I'm painting something that's not usual and to have them guess. They did not guess what it was successfully at all until I started adding some of these trees in, and then they went, oh, it's like a landscape thing inside of a glass. So it was quite enjoyable. I also thought it would be fun in this video to share that sakura trees have always been something I've really thought were very pretty, and so much so that my first car that I ever owned, I named Sakura. It was a red Ford Focus that my mother acquired for me when I was 17, and up until that point I had been driving a very finicky green Ford Ranger that was a year older than I was. So I was so thrilled to have this cool car, and I absolutely loved that car. It served me well as my school was a good 20-30 minutes to get there, and it meant that I could get there a lot faster. It's probably less time, but as a kid, the school bus ride especially, it always was 20-30 minutes, but I think in my car I was able to get that closer to maybe 15 minutes. So I always loved every chance I could to drive to school, even though it meant that we weren't saving that much gas. And I quickly learned that, driving every day, while amazing, wasn't cost effective, and so I'd learned to balance that out over the last few years as I went into, high school through some of that. I'd also carpool, but besides that, again, Sakura served me very well as a car. And I was very sad the night that I unfortunately crashed it and totaled it in the first go. But I will always have very fond memories of Sakura in that regard, and I named it Sakura because I always loved sakura trees, and this helped me to channel this painting both between the car and the love of the season as we see those blossoms come out. So I hope this video found you well. Maybe you have some very beautiful flowers in your area. I'd love to know if there's something in your home, your apartment, wherever it is you live, that you admire in the spring. Thank you so much for watching. can check me out on my page, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thank you.